New medical prototype by one CRMC doctor could help keep medical professionals safer as they perform their essential work. This box can protect doctors from breathing in airborne particles, reducing the chance of getting the coronavirus, but it still allows them the mobility to continue their care. Our Kaylee Hunt spoke to the doctor who came up with the idea.
A pediatric cardiologist, with the help of her next-door neighbor, came up with a prototype box meant to help healthcare professionals treat patients during the coronavirus pandemic.
And once you're done using it, you just lift it off, clean it up, and you're done.
This plastic box could be a game changer for the men and women working through this coronavirus pandemic.
So the idea here is to create a barrier between the patient and the healthcare worker, the physician.
Pediatric cardiologist Athra Nair says medical professionals use something similar in Taiwan, and the results look promising. So she called up her neighbor and asked him to help make a prototype she could potentially use.
The second box and the third box and a fourth box and a fifth box, and by the time we were done making boxes, our prototype failed because the glue wasn't the right glue.
Dr. Nair says she bought all of the material herself, and after finding the correct glue to use on this plastic, they successfully made 4 plastic boxes to be used by medical professionals.
And I've got to make sure that I'm not cross-infecting babies. And I'm a pediatric cardiologist, so I see babies most of the time. So I would say something like this, along with many of the other things that we have done, like masks and making PPEs for healthcare workers.
The box greatly reduces the amount of exposure for healthcare workers dealing with airborne particles from COVID-19 positive patients.
Where you have a tube basically in your airway, and it goes into your airway, and then we ventilate or we use a lung machine to breathe for you. And that procedure is a highly aerosolizing procedure.
Dr. Nair says these boxes cost between $120 to $140 to make, and with the help from her neighbor, she hopes to make more.
Other people can do if you're feeling helpless, sitting at home, and what you can do. Well, every one of us has a special. We have a skill, and you have to just find your niche. And during times of need, pandemic, just serve your nation.
Kaylee Hunt, KC24, local news that matters.